Hi, I'm Crystal,
And I'm Tara.
and you're listening to the Rom-Com Detectives. Welcome to Rom-Com Detectives, episode 80, Detective Counselor Douche Dick. Today, Tara and I will be talking about the 12th episode of Lucifer Season 2, Love Handles.
This episode originally aired on January 23rd, 2017, and was written by Alex Katznelson and was directed by Karen Gaviola.
All right, so case briefing. The victim in this one is Rick Cormier, and also they solve the murder of Andy Kleinberg.
And I would also make a case that there are multiple other victims that just don't die.
Yeah.
You know, reasons. Like,
The doctor. Oh my god.
I know. It's
Ugh,
honestly one of the most horrifying scenes in the entire
I
show.
know. It doesn't get any easier either. It's been years,
No.
but when I saw it, I knew it was coming this time, but I was just like, oh no. Did not want to
Yeah.
watch.
Gross. No.
I mean, they
I know.
don't show anything, but
Doesn't
it's
matter.
you know what's happening.
And it's, if you've ever been around a garbage disposal, it's like everybody's secret
I
fear of
know.
the garbage
I know.
disposal.
Especially when something falls on there and you gotta get it, right?
Yeah. Like a
Ugh.
spoon or something, and you're like, yeah. Anyways,
It's like a straight out of Final Destination kind
it
of
is. It is.
scenario
It's like
kind of thing.
the tree is going to come through your windshield, and you're going to run afoul of the garbage disposal.
It doesn't matter that only your hand fits in there. It's enough to make you fear death.
Yeah.
But so the cause of death for Rick is poison. The motive, we put down psycho experiment because, I mean, he's crazy. The killer is Jason Carlisle. Guest stars, there's April Gray. She plays Dr. Scott, and she's actually from Mockingjay Part 2. She's been on Sons of Anarchy and a lot of other TV shows. She has 115 acting credits. There's Mike Doyle, who played Johnny Kane, and he was weirdly credited as, what did I say?
Bradley.
Just
Bradley.
But he's never he's never referred to as that, so I don't know. Maybe that got cut and like they talked to him in an extended interview and they reveal his real name instead of his screen name kind of thing. But yeah.
Still,
we only know him as Johnny Kane.
Johnny Kane / Bradley.
And it totally, he's supposed to be an action star, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of seemed like it was like a play on Johnny Cage.
Yeah.
From Street Fighter.
Although he
Mortal Kombat,
he,
sorry.
Though he did also play a man playing a woman playing a man, so that's I don't know. It's like Tootsie. Yeah, there's a lot happening in there.
He was on New Amsterdam. He was on an episode of The Mentalist. But what I know him most as, and I knew his face when he came in, and I was just like, oh, he's older, but I know him. And then I figured it out. He's O'Halloran from Law & Order SVU. He was there. I don't think he was a forensic tech. He might have been like the IT guy, or he was one of the supporting SVU characters. And I kind of always wished that he would get together with Olivia.
The shipping never stops here.
I know. And then finally, there's Tim DeKay. He played Professor Carlisle, and I know him. I mean, I watched this show after, but he's in White Collar. He's one of the main characters, and I really enjoyed that show, and it really changed how I look at him because in this show, he's a very memorable character. I mean, Dr. Carlisle, he's only in it for this one because he dies at the end, but he's
Spoiler
such a
alert.
good villain. like Lucifer, right? Oh, spoiler.
Yeah. He does. He plays. I think he's one of those good villains because he's so plausible.
Yeah.
Like there are definitely people that are crazy like this, doing crazy things. So yeah, I don't know, I just find him kind of creepily possible and scary.
Yeah, because I mean, you watch people who like cut up people and murder people, and you're like, oh my god, I would never do that. It's
Mhm.
depraved. But I mean, his situation, it kind of makes you think, right? It's like, wow, put in that kind of situation, he kind of has a point, right? Like he acted on instinct and it made him look terrible, but at the same point, how many other people would make that same choice is what he was trying to say, right?
Yeah. I
So
mean,
yeah.
probably you wouldn't then
Yeah.
design designer poisons and
Yeah.
go on a weird killing spree, but you know,
But at the same time, they talk about how his life completely fell apart. So who
yeah.
knows what any of us would do if we lost everything, right? Because I mean, hopefully we never have to find that out, right? But it's one of those things that you just never know, and so you wonder
Look, if
sometimes.
if an edit blows up in a car, I'm okay with that. Okay? That's like the ultimate my dog ate my homework, so I'll just be like, "Oh, man." Yeah.
See, but this is why you always save to Dropbox.
Yes, we will talk about that later. I'm like, "The cloud exists, bro. What were you like,
And it
you have
existed back
one
then.
it did exist back then. You have one computer? Like, one you only have access to one computer? Come on now. Let's be real."
Yeah. Where's your brain? Use your
Yeah,
brain.
and the cloud. Use your brain and the cloud.
But Tim DeKay's also he was also in a few episodes of Bosch. He was like on some task force, I think, or something. But yeah, so let's get to the episode breakdown and about where this episode starts because I mean, after the kiss, we see them back at the penthouse and they're kissing and they're all over each other. And I just remember being so fooled by this scene when
Yeah.
I first watched it because you just want it so much to be true, right?
Mhm.
So can we just
And
take a moment and pretend it is true?
yeah, just like pause. And they lived happily ever after. The end.
I mean, it was I feel like I don't know who gets credit for this. Is it the director for coming up with exactly what audiences would have wanted to see? It's like they knew,
Yeah.
right? They tap
And
into
then they took it
everything.
away.
Because you have the elevator kissing, you have him lifting her onto the piano, and the
You've
ripping
got like
off the
Florence and the
shirt.
Machine in the background, just like, yeah, I'm into this. And Chloe is all into it. And she's like, apparently kinkier than we ever thought she was. And it's all hot and sexy. And the lighting is good. And
And you even put in Lucifer asking for consent, right? And
exactly.
it's like tailor made for
I
for
I have to say, I appreciate that Chloe's subconscious understands that
yeah,
about him.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's like her subconscious may also fill in, devil horns, but
Oh, the devil horns! Oh my god, it was just like I said, tailor made for Decker Star Fantasies, right?
yeah. Although I do know that as soon as the devil horns showed up in the first time I watched it, I was like, oh, it's a
It's a
dream.
dream. And then especially the way he says that, I see you found my love
Found my
handle.
love handle.
The only thing that makes up for it is the scene that happens right after.
Immediately after. Yeah.
She wakes up and she hears munching.
She's like, put it. And Maze is sitting there with a bag of popcorn.
She's actually almost done with the popcorn.
Yeah.
She
It's been going
shakes the
on for some
bag
time.
and there's not much in there.
No, she's down to those kernels.
But she says she heard her scream, so she ran in there to check on her, which I thought was really cute.
Mhm.
And then she figured out what was going on, so she stayed to watch the show.
And then
And
her imitation of
her
the holding
imitation,
on to the
what was
handles.
this?
What's this? And that's worth the price of admission, honestly,
I
on
know,
this. It's
I
so
know.
funny.
That's
Maze
like
is just so. Sometimes she has her moments that are so brilliant. This is one. She's like, oh, the look on her face. I don't
that is
know.
like
What was this?
how laughing material.
Yes. Yeah. And meanwhile, Chloe is like
Horrified.
dying of embarrassment.
She tells her to get out, and Maze is like, well, at least you're getting laid in your sleep.
Yeah.
And she tells her, I wish you would be less you. Which, ouch.
Yep. And we're going to see how brilliantly that goes for the rest of the episode.
I know the way that they set this up is just so. It's peak Lucifer. I love
Mm-hmm.
it. Despite how like disappointing it is, it's still
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah. It's worth it.
But yeah, Chloe whispers to herself, maybe this time it'll be different. It will not be different.
No, it will not. We still have so many seasons to go. So hold that thought, Chloe.
So we cut to Lucifer in therapy, and he's saying the same thing. He's like, this time things will be different. He's gonna take things slow. As soon as he said that, I remember being, oh my god, this is so funny because their ships have officially passed in the night.
Yes. Yeah.
And they're sailing in opposite directions.
And we have like, there's so many little brilliant moments in this episode where Lucifer plays Chloe and Chloe plays Lucifer in like this totally unintentional way that is very funny and engaging. But poor Linda is just like, do you want to think about why that might be?
I love the way she keeps repeating him. He's like, it's a big deal for her. And she's like, it's a big deal for her. I'm sure she's overwhelmed. She's overwhelmed?
She's overwhelmed. I mean,
Linda, speak your mind.
That's some peak therapist there, though, really.
I know, because she wants him to come to the conclusion. That's her job, right? To make him realize
she can't
these
tell
things.
him.
But he just can't do it. And oh my god, this was such a minor detail, but it was. She asked why they went their separate ways after the kiss, and then he mentions, "Oh yeah, she had to go home to that wretched dependent," and then he adds, "Oh, and also her daughter." I was just like, he meant Maze.
Yeah. I love how he's just like
writing.
He's so like Maze is just part of that unit now, you know, like in the beginning everybody thought it was going to go horribly, but nah, she's just there.
But Linda says that he's stalling because he realizes how complicated his relationship with Chloe is, and he doesn't understand why after he told her everything that's wrong with him, she kissed him anyway. And so finally Linda just says it. She's like, maybe she just is falling for you. Maybe she's just taken with you. And
Lucifer's like, no, that cannot be the case.
It's not that simple.
She's immune. Sick?
She's immune to me.
Do you think she's unwell?
And rather than listen to her, of course, he just stands up. He's like, I know what to do. And then he leaves. How many half sessions has Linda billed for?
No, she bills him double.
No, I know she probably bills him for the whole thing, but how many half sessions has he paid for?
How many times has he shown up for his hour and it's done in 5 minutes and she's like, oh, well.
It's so funny because he leaves thinking this therapy thing is so wonderful. Mm-hmm. I'm so good at it. Why haven't I done this before?
Exactly.
But Lucifer meets her at school, and this kicks off a series of really awkward interactions between them.
So awkward and yet adorable.
I know.
Like, Chloe has no game.
None. I know. She's such a dork. None. Oh my god.
It's so funny because we do get to see her so competent in so many other ways.
Yeah.
Not this one. Not this one. Chloe, my god. Like, no game.
So the first thing she does is she slaps him on the ass.
And he's just like, what?
What the?
He has the look on his face that Chloe would have on her face if he had
I
done that
know.
to her.
I
Not that he
know.
would have, because that would be
Too
non-consensual
far.
touching.
And she laughs, but then she sees how confused he looks and she apologizes. She's like, never mind. May said something about throwing caution to the wind. And then they go into the dorm room. When they're in there, Ella's in there taking photos of the body. She brings them up to speed, says it's a freshman who died in bed. His
Oh, and this
roommate.
too, this we see Lucifer doing Chloe here because he's the one who walks in and is like, "What do we have here?" Like the way that
Yeah.
she would
Yeah.
normally do. He's like, "She's being weird right now, so I guess I have to take point on this because she just slapped my ass and I don't know what that means." So, what do we have here? Yeah.
But as Ella's talking, she says the word discharge, and Lucifer snickers, and then Chloe just cackles at him, and it's, oh my god, it's so cringe. It's
So awkward.
such a fake laugh, and he just
I
looks at her like, "What was
I
that?"
believe that in my notes I wrote down awkward all caps because it's like, oh, the secondhand embarrassment of
I
watching it
know,
is
I
like,
know.
Chloe, no, you have no game.
It's bad, but it's so
But don't
funny.
worry, it's not over yet because she's gonna be even more
Oh
awkward
yeah, oh yeah.
as the scene goes on.
He talks about how the guy was living his life with sex or friends, and Chloe's like, or sex with
With
friends, and
friends,
she winks
with the
at him.
worst wink, like the most exaggerated gotcha.
It's
And
like,
he's just like, who are you?
yeah, yeah.
And
It's
she
it's so funny that it's going completely over his head because she's
yeah,
that bad at it.
so bad. So
He
very
he
bad.
cannot he cannot understand that she's horny for him.
He can't. He's like, I think the detective is broken. Like, what happened to her? Oh, we
But
forgot to mention. So after coming from Linda's, he tries his like, "What do you desire?" on Chloe
oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
again
that's right.
because he thinks that's the problem. Is that somehow his that must be why she kissed him because somehow his mojo is working on her now. But then he does it. And he's like, "What do you desire now?" And she's like,
What the
"Lucifer, you know
hell?
that didn't work." And so then he's still dealing with the confusion of like, but then why did you kiss me when I told you all the things that are bad about me? What I don't understand. And then everybody else is like, dude, have you seen yourself? Like, also you were wearing the blue shirt and you had guy liner, so that's why. Yeah. But
And then right after
then
she does the
yeah,
ass slapping, so but it's so funny that he
yes,
just can't put two and two together.
no. Well, as we know, Lucifer does not recognize himself when other people display the same things that he might do in the same situation. Like at other times, the or sex with friends would definitely be Lucifer's line. Chloe is not wrong, but not in this awkward way and not with the most obvious wink of all time. Even Ella is like, what's happening with you people?
So Ella starts nerding out about the toxin, saying that it tore through this kid like crazy. And next they go talk to the roommate who found the body, and he's like, he says
Did
he
you see
didn't see it.
anything?
Yeah, he says no, but the actor Johnny Kane came by yesterday to research a role, and Chloe's like, yeah, but he's 40. He'd never pull off a college student.
Which is such a hilarious like stab at the many, many, many like high school slash college shows that cast like actors in
Older
their
people.
30s to play awkward 17-year-olds, and you're like, really? Really?
I mean, the most recent example I can think of is Nicola Coughlan, right, from
Mhm.
Bridgerton.
Yeah.
She was in Dairy Girls, and I think she was in her 30s playing like a 16-year-old.
God bless those round cheeks. It'll keep you young. You can't see this, but Crystal and I both have round cheeks, and we both look younger than our age.
Hmm. A lot of people can't believe that I have a 22-year-old kid.
No, I can't believe it. How is that possible? Were you 5? No. But my mom used to get that. I mean, my mom did have me when she was very young. She was only 19. And all through my growing up, people were like, "Oh, is that your older sister?" And I was like, "No, it's my mom. What's wrong with you?" Thanks, genetics. Oh, chubby cheeks.
I will say though that there's nothing that makes you feel old than your kids, because I remember when I was in my uh I was probably 30, and I was taking my niece and my daughter somewhere. So they were very young. They were like 6 or something. And like um they were talking in the back, and we said something about people who are old came up, and my niece goes like, "My mom old?" I was like, "Oh my
And you're
god."
like, "Just you wait, you little brat." I know my nieces and nephews are all pretty like under the age of 12, except for one, but all of them are just like with I'll be around them and I'm like, yeah, I'm so old. Like they crack me up though because I can't remember one of the oldest or one of the second oldest nephew, so he's 11, was over and I said something like cringe or something like that. I mean, like, come on, I'm on the internet. Like I know the
Yeah, yeah.
and he's like, "Oh my god, why are you using slang?" And I was like, "Child,
We invented slang.
child,
We
you have no
invented most of the
idea."
slang you hear.
And their favorite is like bro, which I think is hilarious because I'm like, "Why are you calling me bro?" It's so weird, bro.
Well, my
Bruh.
kids do bruh, yeah.
It is the bruh that's like UH. Anyways, back to Lucifer, bruh.
So Lucifer stiffens and he starts like overpraising Johnny Kane, because apparently he's just walked in the room behind Chloe and she has no idea. She's like, "What's wrong with you? Why are you suddenly the president of his fan club?" And he's like, "Well, I am, because he just entered the room with a knife." And when they turn around,
He's
he's like
standing right
asking,
behind me, isn't he?
he's like, "Is he dead? Am I too late?" And he keeps asking, "Am I too late?" And he says that he couldn't do it. And he says the man told him that if he'd kill the kid if he didn't cut up his face.
Yeah.
And then we cut to a video of a man in a lab coat wearing a plastic mask, and he's addressing Johnny Kane. He's praising his film library, and he poses an experiment. He says he can carve up his own face, or Rick Cormier will die of poisoning, and he gives him 24 hours. Which I was like, how do you know when these people like watch your video, right?
Yeah. Do you know how many people would be dead right now if I had to check all my like? Let's just say we got some unread email going back some time.
Me too. There are two kinds of people. There are the kinds of people who keep inbox 0, and there are people like me who are inbox 20,000.
Yeah, so I used to be inbox 0, and then it got out of control, and I was too busy for too long, and now I'm like inbox 500. I got up to 1,000 for no, I think I actually got up to 1,500 for a while, and I was like, this is I need to, and I know most of it is just garbage, but there's some emails that I should have definitely replied to. So I'm sorry
Yeah.
if anyone's dead because I did not reply to my email. It was like within 24 hours. I'm like, oh no, you're gonna have to give me 6 to 8 business months to reply to this.
I mean, I count like my priority inbox as my main unread, so I could say that I'm inbox 163 right now.
There, I feel like
Yeah.
I'm probably also at about like inbox 100 maybe of things that I really should have replied to and didn't, and now I feel bad about it.
The problem for me is that when I start getting busy, I will read an email and then I'll mark it unread again,
Me too.
because I have to come back to it, because I feel like
Yes.
if I leave it read, I'll never find it again.
It's gone. And I'm also like reply immediately or never. Like
Yeah.
those there's no
Yeah.
middle and
I'm
so yeah,
horrible. I'm horrible.
it's bad. Anyway, folks, that's called ADHD. Like
What a tangent.
uh-huh. Got lots of attention for some things, like rewatching Lucifer, but not so much for the emails. Even the ones that I want to reply to, I'm like, oh no, today is not a good month.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, but he got the video and he thought it was a joke at first, but then he realized that it came directly to him, not through his manager. And then he went to the school, and that explains why he went. And I thought it was funny that the roommate was like, "Yeah, he autographed my movie for my mom." He apparently this kid told his mom and everything
Yeah.
that Johnny Kane was in his dorm, and this was the thing I had mentioned earlier about the spoiler thing. I thought it was so funny because that's when Lucifer is talking about the movie and he explains the plot, and she's like, "Lucifer," and he's like,
He's like,
"What? Oh, spoiler?"
like all the people who lost their minds about spoilers to the Odyssey, and other people are like, the story's been around for thousands of
For
years. This is a you
1,000 years.
problem. Okay? Like, this is not, oh my God, what do you mean he didn't come home for 10 years? Like, mm-hmm.
Did you go see the Odyssey?
I did. Yeah.
I really enjoyed it.
I did
Very
too. I thought it was, even apart from everything else, I thought it was a really magnificent story about storytelling, and it made me feel
Mm.
happy about storytelling as a as my career, you know, like as the thing that, like, that's the reason why I do what I do. And I'm like,
Mm.
I just found it really, because there's so many different stories within the story within it's things change depending on who's telling the story and who's hearing it, and I love that, because that's what art is.
I was on Instagram. I thought it was so hilarious when I saw a post saying that yet another movie of trying to get Matt Damon home.
I know, the poor guy. It's like, and he didn't even have potatoes this time. Like, they hadn't discovered them yet. It's fine.
But so Johnny Kane says he went home and he stared at the knife, but he couldn't do it. And Lucifer's like, "Of course you couldn't. It's an impossible choice." And I like that Lucifer is just very blunt about this because it's true. Like
Yeah.
it's a horrible choice. And it's like, how can anyone, like, no one will ever want to be presented with this kind of dilemma.
And
So
he also, like, I think it's later when he sort of, like, I love that his perspective on it is actually the perspective that we should have, which is like,
yeah,
and what if they wanted something else, or what if you can't
yeah.
negotiate with, you know, terrorists, kind of thing, because they can always change their mind if you give them what you want. And I think it's one of the things that I like the most about this season of Lucifer in particular is that they give him moments to be really clever and engaged with the stuff that's happening. Whereas, I mean, we see a lot more of ridiculous Lucifer in season 3, for example. But in season 2, like, he puts pieces together. Like, he's smart.
And it's due to his experience as the devil because
Exactly.
he's seen all of these depraved souls down in
Hmm.
hell, and he's seen what humanity is capable of, right? So
Hmm.
he's
And it's
got,
another example of the thing that he gets blamed for, right?
yeah,
That he's like,
yeah.
no, this is not me. This is your BS. Like,
But he's like, no one would do something like that unless they were being manipulated, and you can see the light bulb go off in his head. He looks at
mhm.
Chloe. He's like,
Who's the most manipulative person I know?
and this is foreshadowing too, right? Because
Yeah.
he's like wondering what's going on. He gets up and leaves, and then outside he's calling Charlotte, but she's actually already at the station. She's flirting with some cop nearby because
Yeah.
he hears his phone. He hears her phone ring, and then she sees him like ignore his call.
That's how it is.
But he goes up to her and he demands to know what she did to Chloe because she kissed him, and she's so excited. And there's these touches of like scenes between them that I really like, that where I can just like with the kissing, the dream in the beginning, you can kind of like pretend for a moment that this is her being an actually good mom.
Yeah. But in fact,
Because
it's actually her being an even more terrible mom than you
yeah,
think.
but I mean, on the surface, this was actually kind of cute because
Mhm.
she says the right thing. She looks really happy for him, and she's like,
Mhm.
"Follow your heart," and things like this have a way of
So it'll
working
hurt
themselves
more
out.
later.
Mom, whatever.
She's so
Conniving.
dark, man. She's so dark. It's just so manipulative. Awful.
Dan walks up and he's so uncomfortable because Charlotte
And
is
this is
there.
where the title for today's episode comes from.
This scene was so good. She's like, "Detective." He's like, "Counselor." Lucifer says, "Douche." He says, "Dick."
Dick. It's so great. We love these characters. They're
Because
so great.
the last thing we knew was he was like upset because he found out that Dan slept with his Marlin,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
uh,
He did not want to step down.
but he's there because Chloe's looking for him because they were able to trace the email that the video came from. So next they go to the library and here we have more awkward Chloe.
I don't know what library they filmed this in, but I recognized it.
Oh yeah.
I recognized that it is a local library because of the bathroom door. We all
Oh,
like
interesting.
all our libraries have the like no gender like bathroom, everybody welcome, and I'm like, that's definitely a local library.
But Lucifer is saying that libraries are so dreary because they smell like feet. And Chloe spots a couple making out, and she's like, "I don't know.
I
Libraries
think
can be
kind of.
fun." She's like, "Have you ever made out in the library?"
I love how his response is, "Of course, I've made out." Like, duh. But I'm not saying it doesn't smell like feet. Okay.
He's like, "What's gotten into you today?" And she's like, "Lucifer, since when are you to one to avoid sex?" This is like pretty much the most direct she can be. She's like
Yeah.
wondering, "What's wrong with me?" Right? Like,
Yes.
why did I kiss you and nothing has happened?
I just want to say from a character perspective too, that's one of the reasons why I love this episode, because what we're actually seeing all threaded throughout this is like both of their insecurities about being accepted and loved for who they are, because that's why Lucifer is so fixated on like, is this real? Like, this can't be real.
Yeah,
This has to be
yeah.
something. And she's like, why don't you want to sleep with me? Like, why will you sleep with literally everybody else but not me? Is it me? And she thinks it's her because she does not have great self-esteem when it comes to this kind of thing. And I
Yeah.
just think that the way that they in this episode show it without necessarily like hitting us over the head with it is really deftly done.
But right on cue, they hear a woman crying out, having sex, and they barge into a back room, and there's a college kid watching porn.
Mhm.
And the, the the accusatory tone and look on Chloe's face, just like,
Mhm.
"What?"
And Lucifer's sort of smirky, like,
Put
like,
your hands up over your head. She's like, "No,
no, don't.
he might have a gun." She's like, "He does not have a gun." And she hands him a box of Kleenex. And then next we show
With
him
this
coming
look,
up.
with the look on her face, is just like,
Ew. She like
you're
throws it at
gross.
him.
Yeah.
But he comes out of the bathroom. Lucifer makes him use hand sanitizer too. But
Don't know
he
where that's
says,
been.
yeah, he claims he doesn't know the victim, and he admits the email is his, but he only used it for porn.
It's my porn email, man.
And when Chloe tells him what time this all happened, he says, "Oh, it wasn't me. I was TAing a class." He pulls up the email account. And he's like, "Oh, there's the email." But he says it was hacked, and then he shows him that there's another one that was sent, and so that's how they learn about the next victim, Gwendolyn Scott, and they play the video, and he gives her a choice between she's a surgeon, right?
Yes.
He gives her a choice between destroying her hand or a sophomore named Ashley Corbett will die. She gets 24 hours too. Which again, unfair because she's a doctor. She probably doesn't check her email very often because she's
Seriously,
busy
like she's
saving
just at
lives.
home. She's just at home, like checking her email that day. Come on now. I know that the days in this show are 800 hours long, but still.
At least give them 48 or something.
Yeah,
Jeez.
yeah,
Dr. Carlisle is so inconsiderate.
he is for many reasons.
So they head to a frat party, and Chloe tells us that Dan is with Dr. Scott, and so they're looking for Ashley. And she tells Lucifer, "Let me handle things," and he tells her that she can't go in looking like that. She looks like a hall monitor. And he's like, "Let me help you," and he like reaches out with his hands, like practically ready to grab her boobs. Looks like, and she's
Let me
like, "I
just go
got
and
it."
wrestle. Yeah,
So she takes off her ponytail and then she asks, "Okay, how do I look?" And she looks freaking smoking.
she does. And he says beautiful, and he really means it, and it's really cute.
Yeah. But when they get inside, she suggests that they split up because it's a huge party and they have a lot of ground to cover. And Lucifer immediately gets mobbed by a group of girls.
The giggling girls, and he's just like, oh God,
How do I turn this
how do I
off?
turn this off?
But they tell him that they'll help him find Ashley, but he has to do something for them. And then it cuts to Dr. Scott with Dan, and she's asking him, "What would you do if you're faced with a choice?" And he's like, "You won't need to make the choice because the best people are on it."
Mhm.
And then it cuts to Lucifer, who's chugging beers through a funnel.
Yeah.
But
Everybody
finally,
needs a keg stand. Like, what?
yeah,
The best
but
people.
he asks Ashley where Ashley is, and so they lead him upstairs, and a boy is hitting on Chloe with some cheesy lines.
Some cheesy lines.
But she spots Lucifer being led upstairs, and of course she's just like, "Ugh."
She's jealous. She's a little bit
Yeah,
jealous.
yeah. Because what's wrong with her? Why are you going upstairs with some girl, right?
Mm-hmm.
Poor Chloe. And it must be even worse now because she feels like she's trying and she's
Mm-hmm.
getting rebuffed at every turn.
From the guy who sleeps with everything.
He's like, "How do I turn this off?" She's like, "How do I turn this on?"
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Turns out Lucifer's pouring his heart out with these girls, and
He's like having girl talk with the
I
girls,
know
and it's so
it's
cute.
so cute. He's like pouring his heart out. He's like, "Is it real?" And
How do I know it's real? And they're like, oh, well, if you're two halves of the same whole, if you're better together, then and then Chloe busts in, and
like,
it's so adorable because they're like, oh, is this her?
"So
Oh,
pretty."
Chloe's like, oh,
Oh,
it's really cute.
I
It's
know.
really cute.
But he admits that he was working, but he was also asking about her, and she's like flattered, right? She's like,
Hmm.
"You were?" But Lucifer says, "Oh, I was just killing time because Ashley's in the bathroom, and actually she hasn't come out for a very long time." So they go check on her, and they find her with a nosebleed, and she says, "It won't stop," and this is very significant for the end of the episode.
Yeah.
Next, we have Charlotte just arriving at Linda's. Oh my god, this scene was
And
so good.
Linda, like, obviously we all love Linda here, but I love that Linda just multiple times throws a hand up and is like, no, that's not happening with the goddess of the universe, which she
I
knows
know.
about, right? Like,
Yeah,
that's
she
got to
knows
be
who
the thing.
she is. So she stands her ground, which is
Yep.
impressive.
Yep, because mom getting her again, not wanting to, well, knowing very well that Lucifer probably won't believe her because he is onto
Yeah.
her manipulative crap.
Yeah, but she's basically there looking for a messenger. She
Yeah.
says she has upsetting
Linda's like,
information.
no.
No. I love that goddess is like, "Pretty please?"
I said, please.
Why isn't this working?
Mm-hmm. Because Linda is better than you. That's why we love Linda.
So her conclusion is So what you're saying is I need to find someone foolish enough to deliver this information to Lucifer. And it was like, no, that's the
That
exact
Lucifer, who
opposite.
Lucifer trusts.
And then in true celestial fashion, she's like, thank you. And she leaves.
And
And
Linda's like, oh, now I see the resemblance. There it is. Nobody stays to the end of the session. That's
it's
they pick up the wrong end of the stick and they go running with it.
she's probably like, oh, it's genetic, I see.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So Dan delivers bad news to Dr. Scott. They found Ashley, but the antidote that they were developing from the first victim is not working, which, wow, they're really good at.
I mean, zippy.
That's some top-notch
Thank God the
antidote
days
makers.
aren't 8,000 hours long. Oh, I meant to say that earlier too. Like when they're like, we need to find Ashley right now. Then it's nighttime and they're at a frat party. And I'm like, wasn't it just like the middle of the day? So it took you this long to like go, like what?
The sun immediately sank down
Yeah.
to the horizon. So the doctor doesn't take this well, and she's like, I need to go get a glass of water. And then Dan goes on the phone, and then he hears the garbage disposal going, and oh, this is the
And
scene.
everybody cringes because it's
he
horrible.
rushes to the kitchen, and he finds Dr. Scott holding her hand over the garbage disposal. He's like begging her not to do it. He's telling her, we can still save her, please don't do it. And she does it anyway. Ah!
I would also like to point out in today's nitpickle, part of the reason why this particular thing annoys me so much, because the doctor is a surgeon, right? And so she's giving up her career by maiming her hand. So now how many people are going to die because she can't save their life? Like
Uh-huh.
the guy, like your experiment has some serious flaws in it, bro. Like you're basically condemning a whole, who is on her like list of surgeries
I
tomorrow.
know. She probably had a full slate of people all for the rest of the like months,
Like
right?
let us not forget that no matter where you are, it takes 6 months to like get a surgery. Come on. Like
Yeah. I know.
so I know. So it makes me mad because he's not a
He's
good.
so centered on himself.
Yes,
He can't
painfully.
see anything. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't care. I mean, I think your wife probably left you for more than one reason, guy. Because if she found out that this is how selfish and self-centered and horrible you are, maybe she was better off without you.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Oh, but after
Oh, the
this
hand.
disturbing scene, it cuts to Chloe saying, "Okay, we've sent a photo of your hand to the killer." I was just like, "Ew," because I mean,
Uh-huh.
I know that that's what he wanted, but at the
Yeah.
same time, oh, that detail just made me
Yeah.
icky. Ugh.
And it's worse because they don't show us, so that like your
Yeah.
brain is
Yeah.
filling it in, and then she just has this huge like gauze wrapping on her hand, and you're like,
Yeah.
oh, there's mangled under there. God.
Although, if you do want to see what these kinds of things look like, you can
No,
watch The
thank you.
Pit.
I don't want to.
The
I'm good.
Pit. The Pit shows everything. I
I
think it's.
I don't
Did you
need to
watch
see
that
it.
show?
No, I haven't.
Okay, so in the first episode, they talk about something called a degloving, and I was like, "What the hell is a
No.
degloving?" And then and then they showed it. I was like, "Oh, I did not need to know that. What?" I
No,
wanted to see it.
there are things that my brain doesn't need to see ever.
Okay, we gotta keep going because I need to get
Yes.
that image out of my head.
Yes. Hurry, quick. So this is the place where Lucifer is angry because he's like, why would you do this? What if they wanted something, what if it's like, oh, hand now I want your other hand now, and he is definitely pulling on his experience with his dad.
Well, also too, Lucifer has a very straightforward sense of justice, and I feel like
Yes.
he probably just looks at this as she's letting him win,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Because he probably sees it exactly how you said it, that all those people that you were supposed to help aren't gonna get your life saving
Yeah.
experience now. So
Yeah.
yeah, he's angry. and he's letting her know that he's angry. And so Chloe has to pull him aside and tells him, you're out of line. You can't let your emotions get the best of you, because we have to work as a team. And as they're talking, the antidote gets delivered to Dr. Scott's house.
Yeah.
So Ella talks to Dan in her lab. She tacks up a photo of the man who we saw die at the end of the last episode, and she says he was found stashed in a cargo hold of a plane that flew out of LA at Van Nuys Airport, and then she says that
which is kind of another nitpickle, because originally, like, the guy choked him out and then walked away. Then, like, I guess came back.
He came back and stashed him.
Now that I've left you,
I guess
with
I
this
should
cool image, I'm gonna go back and fix that.
He got in his car and he's like, "Oh, maybe I should go hide him."
Yeah, I'll just put him on a plane going somewhere.
But Dan figures out, because the guy's face is all bloody and all messed up, and so Ella doesn't recognize him, but Dan recognizes him. He puts his picture up. He said, "This is Andy Kleinberg, the guy who stole the package," and he surmises that must have been the poison, because Ella had been saying how it got on him, so he had poison on him, and he would have died from it. But first, he was strangled. So yeah. They show Rick's photo to Ashley, who's now on the mend. Thank goodness. And she doesn't know him. And they walk her to her day, and eventually they figure out that the two victims got flu shots from the same university health van. And so Dan says that the doctor who gave it to them was Jason Carlisle, and he shows a video of the doctor retrieving a briefcase from an upside down burning car and leaving an injured student just before it blows up. And he says he chose to save his dissertation, and then after that, his life fell apart. He lost everything, and he was ruined.
Okay, I have a nitpickle here. Okay, another nitpickle. And that is, you don't write a dissertation after you're a professor.
I know. I was confused about that too. Like, why is he a doctor?
And later it says he didn't get tenure. Okay, that's fine. Tenure is a different thing. And maybe he had a paper in there or a book that was going to become the thing that he thought would get him tenure. But it's not a dissertation, because a dissertation is the thing you get in order to get your PhD, in order to become a doctor. And then you're only a professor if you're actually teaching as a professor. You're not. So they keep calling him professor, but then you're like, isn't he just like the healthcare van guy now?
Yeah. Is he a doctor or is he a professor? It's very confusing.
Yeah. Yeah. So and as we discussed earlier, the cloud exists, man. Like, it says that he goes back to get his computer. And I'm like, that's your only copy? You've got like,
and actually it looked like a leather briefcase, not a laptop bag. So I wonder if it was just like on paper.
Even dumber.
I know. Is that right? Like, dude, what?
Backups upon backups upon, especially if this is like 4 years.
Did you use a typewriter?
Like, it's just not. Anyway, I know what they were getting at, but I'm also like, hey, plot hole that you could drive a burning car through. Just saying.
All right. So they were able to figure out that that's what Carlo is doing. He's recreating his moral dilemma to prove that anyone would make the same choice that he did. And Dan says that he's not done, because they found information on a dozen possible other targets. And Lucifer suggests they just get a big stick and poke the bear. Chloe is like still on her throw caution to the wind kick.
Yeah.
So she heads straight to her desk and she starts writing an insulting email, and like whatever Lucifer suggests to her, she also types in.
Yeah. Your mask could have been creepier.
It's lame.
It's lame.
And then Dan's like, no, don't do it. Don't do it. But she just hits send.
Dan is like, what? I have to be the Chloe in this situation? What's happening?
And I love how the response comes immediately, like seconds later.
Apparently, in this universe, everybody just sits and waits for their email
Yeah,
to
yeah.
insta check. And then they reply, much like Crystal and I do not reply to those emails immediately. Me, it's
This
just
is
like
why he gave them
unread.
24 hours, because he just stares at his inbox.
Yeah. Like other people have jobs, dude. Like, what if that email came in while you were like giving somebody a flu shot? Huh? Huh?
Or
Huh?
like, what if you yeah, there's just so many different reasons. Ugh.
Just don't think about time. This show can't, does not hold up with time ever.
But he emails back with a link to a live web chat. So they open it up and he's got his mask on. She's like, "We know who you are. You can take it off."
Yeah.
And so he does take it off. He's like, "Oh, I can breathe so much better now." And Lucifer tells him, the doctor did what you asked. She proved you wrong. And he's like, "Well, she only did it because you were watching her."
And then he proceeds to like basically make them accessories to this new experiment he's doing, which I'm like, did you not just do the same thing? Like now the guy sitting there with his leg guillotine and the other guy, like he knows that you're watching, right? Like it doesn't it this is a very shoddy experiment, scientifically speaking. Okay? This
Also,
would
how much
never have
time
received funding.
I know, and how much time and materials and what budget did he have for this leg guillotine?
I just had this leg guillotine sitting here and I thought, what could I do with this? What? I know. Let's sit a athlete here. Also, how did he get those people in there?
I know.
Come to the creepy chemistry bunker, guys. Like what?
He lured them with money.
Hey kids, you want a candy? I've got kittens in here. Like what? It's just anyways, some plot holes. I only nitpick because I love. It's still character-wise flawless, beautiful, 100% no notes. But sometimes you look too close at the plot
Yeah.
and it's like,
Yeah.
um,
Excuse me.
uh. as an editor, I'd like to just point out the 152 ways that this couldn't have happened, and we're not even going to talk about the timeline.
Query.
Query all the way down the side of the document. Do you know how long it takes to drive from Malibu to wherever the doctor lived and how?
Here is a documentation of the rabbit hole I went down thanks to your weird sentence.
Be nice. I have ADHD. Come on. That rabbit hole can go forever. I'll be back in the 1800s finding out some weird thing that I don't need to know ever, but it's your fault because you.
Yeah, people, if you ever wonder about editor brains, this is
Yes.
sometimes why edits take so long, because
Yeah.
we'll see something and we'll be like, huh, is that
That
true?
doesn't seem right.
And then we end up doing hours of research.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Only to
chatting
go
with
like,
people, asking for
it
opinions.
was
You
right.
start polling other people. Right? Yes, exactly.
It appears that they did know their fact. But it is great when you find out something that's not right and you're like, ooh,
I guess
that car didn't exist at this time. Meanwhile, the author's like, I don't care. Oh my God.
What is wrong with you?
You know what's wrong. You leave us alone. That's why we're good at our jobs. Okay, bear officially poked.
He's got yeah, bear officially poked. He's got this. They have to save these two students now, and so next week go to Maze. Maze walking into a bar.
A maze walks into a bar. For years, it has bothered me because I feel like I have definitely been to this bar, but I do not know where it is. I don't remember, but it seems so familiar to me right from the first time I watched it, and I just don't know. So
I wonder if you can look that up.
I
Maybe
tried,
people
but
know
they
where
didn't
it
have
is.
any. They didn't have any specifics on the. It's just like locations, Vancouver, BC. I'm like, yeah, I know. Can we be a little more specific, please? Like,
But she says Charlotte tells tells Maze that she has information for Lucifer, and it's better if it comes from Maze. She's found
And
her.
Maze is
Her
like, no thanks.
no, she's like, suck it up and do it yourself.
Yeah.
She's moves to leave, but then Charlotte just tells her God made Chloe, and I loved her response here. She's like, "Yeah, he kind of made everybody."
He made them all. Every once in a while, Maze just gets the best zingers, you know?
I
She's just
know,
like,
I
oh,
know.
yeah? Are you just figuring that out?
But Charlotte's like, "No, Chloe is a miracle," which makes May's bust laugh, and
Granny Pants Decker is a miracle?
But she explains that Amenadiel blessed Penelope 35 years ago, and Chloe was the result. And she asked Maze, "Have you ever wondered why Chloe makes him vulnerable?" And that's what I think
Yeah.
gives Maze pause, because I think that's
Because
always
she
bothered
has.
her.
She's been wondering that since the beginning, since it
I mean, that's
first.
why she wanted to kill Chloe, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
She was like, she's a threat to
Mm-hmm.
Lucifer. I've got to take her out. But then they became friends.
Yeah. Now she
And
watches her have sex dreams. It's not friendship if you haven't watched them have sex dreams, I guess. It's a level of friendship I have not attained and do not
me
need to.
either. Nope, I don't need to either. So Chloe wonders, or she worries that this is all her fault. And then Ella brings them news, and she says that she talks about how she found footage of Carlisle at the airport, and they spot a key card, but they don't think it belongs to Malibu State. And Lucifer insists that he wouldn't go to a place that had kicked him out of school, right? So Chloe's like, "Oh, what's their rival?" So they go to that one. It's Pasadena, and the lab is closed for renovations, and that's where they find them. And he's still sitting there waiting. He's just sitting in there, and I gotta say, the sound carries really well between this closed glass wall.
Yes.
They
That
can
is
talk to
not
each other,
you cannot shoot through it, but you can definitely just talk in a normal volume.
and you can hear everything perfectly clearly.
Everything. Perfectly.
But no, yeah. So Carlo is like offering Chloe a choice. He says that she can decide if the antidote is more important than her own life, and he smashes some kind of vial that makes like it aerosolizes in the room.
Question. Plot hole. If it's going to kill her, if she enters the
Isn't it gonna
room,
kill the guys too?
well, no, it's how is she going to get the antidote? She'll be dead.
Yeah, I don't
Who's going to
know.
administer the antidote if she dies going into the room?
See, Carlo is. I mean, first he has his printed dissertation, and
Yeah.
then he has this doctor he's targeted that endangers a lot of people. He's
I'm
not too
thinking
bright.
he was never going to make tenure, even if.
I bet you he's not an actual professor.
I don't think he actually has a PhD.
Yeah, he probably faked his resume. He seems like that kind of guy, right? Who
Yes.
just fakes credentials to get in.
And will then mansplain your PhD to you.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely. But yes, so somehow in his mind, he figures that this is a way of proving something, that you're willing to die in order to not like. It doesn't make sense to me. What you're
That's
she's
why it's a psycho experiment.
it is. It's crazy. It's like, you are unhinged, sir. This your hypothesis is flawed.
But I do love the way that they wrote this for
Yes.
Lucifer the show, because immediately Lucifer's like, I can save them, but I need
Mhm.
you to leave.
Yeah.
And he can't tell her that that's why. He just tells her, I need you to go chase him, go catch
Yeah.
him.
And that's such a
And
good again, character moment, so perfect. Chef's
yeah,
kiss, where he's like, "Do you trust
do
me?" And
you
she says,
trust me?
"Yes." And it's like, yeah, that's what their relationship is built on, and what we've seen grow, and what at the end of this episode we're going to see questioned, because that's the heart of their relationship is
Yeah,
trust.
trust.
Um, so she runs off.
The way that this was edited and cut was really good. It was very good drama because
Yes.
she's running and like they keep stopping because they keep falling down, so she doesn't, like she has all these blockades for getting like further and further away, and he's just like cutting himself trying to like find out when he's invulnerable again so he can bust into the lab. And finally it happens, and so he just breaks the door off and he goes in and he he
Another
grabs
one
the
of those
antidote.
beautiful moments where we get to see that he is super
A
powerful.
celestial being, yeah.
Yeah. Like,
I
oh,
love
is there a problem with this door? Nope, not anymore. Like,
Lucifer can save the day often, but he just
mhm.
chooses not to because he's.
Yeah,
But I do like moments like this though when he can
me too.
just, yeah, he can just bust it out
I
and
love
do
how
it.
he just takes like a deep breath. He's like,
Yeah.
smells like death, but not for me.
Chloe continues her pursuit, and when do you think he did it to her, when she
There's a
tackles
point.
him?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a point where and he, I think, just had the syringe in his
Yeah.
hand and stabs
Yeah.
her. But of
Yeah.
course, like
Okay.
adrenaline high, all that stuff, you wouldn't know that's believable to me. Like,
Yeah. She finally corners him and he pulls out a knife, and he's like having his last words explaining himself, I'm not a monster, I'm human. And then he kills
you're pretty
himself by
monstrous human, bro. Like, just
yeah,
saying.
I
Just
know.
saying.
Selfish to the end.
So selfish to the end. And then he also makes a point which is very relevant to the next episode, which is that the antidotes only live in his head. Like,
Yeah.
he said that earlier, and there's no, and then he slices his own throat. Again, this episode has many moments that are like, don't. I
Yeah,
don't,
I know.
without hesitation too. It's super
Yeah.
like, this guy is
And they
not.
showed it too. It wasn't, I
Yeah,
mean, he didn't, thankfully he didn't like drip or anything like that, but
yeah,
it was enough where it's just like, ugh,
yeah.
didn't like. But before he dies, he tells her, "You'll find out soon enough." Very
Mm-hmm.
ominous.
Ominous.
But she runs back to the lab. She sees the two students are outside, and okay, she's like, "Where's Lucifer?" And he walks out, and he's like, "I'm fine." And she just rushes up to him and hugs him. She's just so glad he's
Such
okay.
a
I was like,
genuine hug, and then they
"Oh,
forehead touch.
yeah."
There's nothing better than
Uh,
a forehead touch. Uh,
Fans fixate on this scene so much.
so much. So much. Well, it's beautiful. It's
It
beautiful. And the light is
is.
beautiful, and
Yeah.
everything is just, it's just a, it's
And the
just a
two of them are
beautiful,
so beautiful too. I
they
mean,
are, and they're like gazing at each other, and it's so vulnerable. And mom.
yeah, he arrives at the bar and he's surprised to find mom there, and he sits
And
and
he's so
declares,
happy.
I know, he declares how happy he is. He says he feels invincible because he and Chloe are real. And it's just like, oh, the dread that you
Yeah.
feel because you can sense the hammer about to fall. And the look on Maze's face, right? She's just like, I can't do this to him.
Yeah. And I mean, how much, like, such a throwaway, like, tiny moment that shows us so much about who Maze has
Yeah.
become
Yeah.
from the beginning.
Yeah.
Like, when all she wanted was for Lucifer to forget about Chloe and go back to hell, and right down to the, I didn't kill you, I could have, I probably should have, and then to now where she knows how much this is going to absolutely devastate him, and it's just so much Maze love. It's so
Yeah.
good.
And it's not something that I actively thought about until, and this is jumping way ahead, but like at some point in the sixth season, I think it's Lucifer who says to Maze, "You're my best friend." Or it's
I
in
think
season
so.
5. But yeah, like this is like one of those best friend moments. She is
Hmm.
looking out for him, and I just
Yeah,
really appreciate that about her character.
yeah.
But she grabs his arm. She's like, "We're leaving, and we're not doing this." And Charlotte tries to stop them, and her and Maeve start arguing and bickering. And while they're doing that, Lucifer looks at the photo wall in the bar and he sees a photo of Amenadiel and Penelope, and he wants to know what it means. And oh, the
Mhm.
song starts and everything. Oh, it's
It's
just
so the like journey of
off
grief
his
that happens
face.
just on his face is like, no.
Yeah, because I mean, just the way he was so happy. He
So
was
happy.
because
We have
when
never
when they
seen
did
him
the
that happy.
forehead when they did the forehead touch, he says, "Is this real?" And she
Hmm.
nods, and
Hmm.
it's just
And he
that's
believes her.
yeah, yeah.
And now it's going to be completely thrown into doubt. And it's
Especially because
so,
earlier he had an inkling. He was like, "Oh, is my father manipulating her?" Like it was in his head
yeah.
at some point,
Oh, yeah.
right?
It's what he's been afraid of right from the beginning. So it's like he is getting proof that what he's been afraid of
His worst
since the,
fear.
isn't it? Because in the first episode, he actually say the line like, "Did my father send you?" When
Yeah,
she
I think so.
and and she's like, "You're
Huh? You're
batshit
crazy.
crazy." But then, like, what payoff to be like, actually, maybe. But yeah, she doesn't know. Oh, and then the whole, okay, I really, because there's like, when the sort of, he has this whole life flashing before his eyes montage thing. And I realized that it echoes in a lot of ways the moment in the episode, in the last episode of season one, when he dies.
Mm,
When Malcolm shoots him, because there's like the heartbeat underneath
and the
the
breathing.
and the breathing, and he's it's like a different part of him is dying. It's really horrible. It's sad, and then yeah, it's heartbreaking.
Yeah, and he's just so none of it was real, and
Yeah,
he's crushed.
yeah.
So he rushes to Chloe's apartment because he's angry at her for some reason.
He thinks she knows, like, which
Yeah,
is,
yeah. But he rushes upstairs. He finds her in the bathroom. He's yelling at her and he's saying, "Did you know the whole time?" And then she turns around and she's in tears and her nose is bleeding. And she says, "Lucifer, it won't stop," which is exactly what Ashley had said when they found her earlier. And so she's been poisoned. And it goes right into
Tara's
the.
favorite episode.
Oh man, I had forgotten what an absolute roller coaster this episode was.
So much. And like I said, even though there are plot holes that you could just drive a burning car through, the emotional notes of everything in this episode are so on point. Like all of them, even the people wrestling with whether or not they can harm themselves in order to save a life.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
like all of the emotional notes are so perfect throughout the whole thing. And the way that in the writing there's like serious moment of humor to like
yeah.
back off, hand in the garbage disposal. Oh, here's a little moment of like humor to kind of take. So that is just so beautifully done throughout this whole episode.
And it's a Karen Gaviola episode. Like I
Yeah.
said before, she has directed episodes of The Boys, which is
Mm.
how I remember her name. But yeah, her episodes are really good. All right, that's the end of the episode. Let's move to our watches. No couch update because it's the same couch. Devil Face, no update there. The title line is said by Lucifer. No
In
chest
a
hair
dream.
watched. Yeah. Oh,
So
well,
really,
actually.
it's said by Chloe's subconscious through Lucifer in a dream.
But actually, I have put no update for chest hair watch. But he's shirtless in the dream,
Yes,
and he's
yes,
manscaped.
I believe so. Yes,
Runner up titles. I had A Responsible Devil and Doctor Devil Confidentiality.
and I had a celestial enemies night out.
Oh, actually, also, I think I didn't write this one down, but when Lucifer arrives, he says, "What is this? A celestial intervention?"
Yeah, he says celestial, and it's a supernatural intervention
Oh, supernatural.
after
Yeah, that's right.
after saying celestial enemies night out, and because they're like, we need to talk to you, and he's like, oh, a supernatural intervention. Poor Lucifer.
No actual pickles, lots of knit pickles.
Yes.
So Lucy Tunes, there's Seven Devils by Florence and the Machine that plays during the Love Handle stream. There's Just Can't Get Enough by the Sea. That's when Charlotte says goodbye to Dan when they're after the counselor detective douche dick thing.
Douche dick.
There's Green Light by by Pitbull. That's at the frat party. There's Don't Let Me Down. That's during the frat party. Fake It by Holy White Hounds is when Charlotte's trying to convince Maze to tell Lucifer at the bar. And then there's War Paint by Chasing Jonah. I listen to this song a lot. This is the song that plays when Lucifer sees the picture and he starts realizing everything. It hits him. It's that's my favorite from the episode. So good, the bad, and the crispy. For me, my good was the detective counselor douche dick thing. It was just that was good stuff.
The whole exchange.
Yeah, that's.
I think my good for this episode is like all the little subtle Maze moments that are just pitch perfect and not overwhelming at all, but she just adds so much to this episode.
Yeah, my runners up would have been the love handle mockery thing. The face that she makes.
So what was this?
Because she's like scrunching up her lips because I guess Chloe must have been making kissy mouth or something.
It's a bad way to learn that you make faces in your sleep, let me tell you.
Please let that never happen to me.
Seriously.
My bad is the garbage disposal scene because no.
My bad is the nitpickly stuff. Is the seriously, man, you did not have a backup? Really? My suspension of disbelief.
Not too bright. Not too bright. And then my crispy is the final scene in the bar when Lucifer's world comes crashing down because Tom Ellis's performance there. This man was really good at this character. Unbelievable.
Yes. I think mine might be the hug after, and the whole like, because it brings you to such a high that then comes crashing down, and I love that parallel. Yeah. So maybe it's that parallel to see him so happy and so convinced that this is a real thing, and he's never had known a real thing, and everybody's always trying to manipulate him, and nobody loves him the way he actually really wants to be loved, and then boom, yeah, that's, you've been manipulated from the beginning. It hurts. The real crispy is the fact that we're gonna get to my favorite episode next, which is like I love the next episode so much.
All right, we're gonna take a quick break and we'll come back with a brand new Lucy quiz. We're back with a new Lucy quiz. The way this works is I'm going to ask Tara 6 questions about the episode we just discussed, and you'll have 5 seconds to come up with the answer. Tara is armed with notes, so she'll probably get them all.
No, because I feel like I know what you're going to ask for one of them, and I didn't take a note of it, and so we'll see. If not,
I did make this one kind of easy too, so we'll see. All right, question 1: what kind of shot did Carlisle use to deliver the poison?
A flu shot.
Very good.
But seriously, guys, get your flu shots. You're probably not going to become part of a psycho experiment. Probably.
Hopefully. Question 2. What color are Carlisle's antidotes?
I actually made a note of this because they are McDonald's orange drink orange.
That's very specific.
But when I was a kid and I went to McDonald's birthday parties, they always gave you the orange drink, which is just called orange drink, by the way. And it's like a specific orange color. And that's what the antidote color looks like to me. So yeah, orange.
Question 3. What fictional college did the victim go to?
Malibu state,
Yeah, very good.
which is weird because Malibu isn't a state.
Yeah,
Wouldn't it be the University of California, Malibu?
you would think so. Who made up this
Just,
college?
just saying.
Actually, we know who made up this college. It's Alex Katznelson.
Yeah.
All right, question 4. What was the fictional college that is Malibu State's rival?
Pasadena University.
There you go. Okay. Question 5. What was the handle that sent Johnny Kane the video? The one that's used for porn.
That's the one that I didn't write down, and it's like something like Dick 69 or something like that, but I don't remember what the actual
It's D-Man 69.
69. Yeah.
Okay, final question. What Johnny Kane movie did he sign for Tim the roommate?
To love is to die.
Very good.
I have one for you.
Yeah, sure.
On what street was the video of the car blowing up footage
Oh,
taken?
I didn't look at that. I have no idea.
It was 6th Street Southeast.
Oh, okay.
Camera 8642. Yes,
Wow.
that's, yeah.
All right. Any last thoughts? Can't wait to get
Yeah.
into the next one. We're gonna be joined by Angela actually because she actually when I asked her a long time ago if there's any episodes that she would like to be a guest on, she was like, "A Good Day to Die."
Hang tight, guys. It's going to be 4.5 hours long. And 3 hours of that will just be screaming about how it's the best episode ever.
She's basically been waiting 1.5 years for this, so it's been a
Yes.
long wait. I had to
I mean,
ask her.
so have I.
I had to ask her, "Are you still interested?" She's like, "Yeah."
Yeah. Yeah. It's a doozy.
It's a good
so
one. All right. If you're enjoying Rom-Com Detectives, please consider taking a minute to leave us a rating or review on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. For our question of the week, leave us a comment on Spotify, YouTube, or Reddit, and tell us how you would choose in Carlisle's moral dilemma. And actually, what do you think? What he would make you choose between? If you,
Do you back up your own documents on the cloud? If not, go do so now.
If you'd like to join additional conversations about Lucifer, you can visit the Lucifer subreddit at reddit.com/r/Lucifer. To contact me and Tara, email us at host@romcomdetectives.com. You can follow us on Instagram, Threads, or Blue Sky at romcomdetectives, or leave us a voicemail or text message at 1-650-733-XOXO or 9696. This episode of Rom-Com Detectives was recorded on August 6, 2026. Rom-Com Detective Lucifer Unit is co-hosted by Krista Watanabe and Tara Avery and is produced by Pico's House. Thanks for listening, everyone. We'll catch you guys next time for our breakdown of A Good Day to Die. Bye.
Hi.
Hey, that rhymed.
Mm-hmm.